Hey, Kurt Susser here from TGT Webcomics at the Tiny Kitten Teeth booth here with Frank and Becky. How are you doing?
We're doing great, Kurt. How are you doing?
Good.
Good to hear. Sorry about that, Becca. You know, Tiny Kitten Teeth. This is not the first time I've heard it. Actually, I heard it from Laura Innes. I've heard it from a few other comic creators on the webcomic community. It's the next big thing that they say. I really do. Honestly, I love the artwork from what I saw there. It's really beautiful artwork. I love the fact that you're here, you're at Chicago, you're at C2E2. You know, tell us how Tiny Kitten Teeth came about.
We got a cat, essentially. We used to do an old webcomic that will remain nameless that we lost interest in doing. And then like about a year and a half ago, we were trying to work out what kind of comics we wanted to make now. And Becky had just sort of started painting. So we worked out we wanted to do a fully hand-painted webcomic. Essentially about our cat. We kind of project on him a bit. Like, for example, our actual cat does not go to college, nor does he have his own apartment or friends. But you know, that's kind of what drove us forward into doing the comic.
Well, that's good, and this artwork is really beautiful. This is not something I've seen in a long time, actually, and I think it's very unique in the webcomic aspect. How did you come about starting this type of comic?
I'm really influenced by like Disney and like Mary Blair from Disney, and I really like Golden Books, of course, and things like that. I'm also the designs are very influenced by Dream Pets, which are these Japanese stuffed animals from the 60s. So it's I really like the 60s cute designery type thing. So that's I just wanted to do a comic in that style because that's the sort of art that I really enjoy.
It's great stuff. It really is. I mean, you got a lot of really cute buttons here. I mean, you're set for a type of convention like this. How's the fan reaction been so far?
It's been kind of overwhelming. Like, this is our third convention in 3 weeks. We've got like another 2 on our convention tour. Since we're from New Zealand, like we come out and we kind of do as many conventions as we can in the shortest period of time we can before we have to kind of go home and do some work. But yeah, the fans have been great since we came out here. Like, our first convention was WonderCon, which we'd never done before, a couple weeks ago. And yeah, the reaction was amazing. Went to New York after that, amazing. And yeah, it's been great here as well.
So you're both from New Zealand, is that right?
I'm from Virginia, and I went to school in Georgia, but I now live in New Zealand. Great.
Yeah. So you stole her away there?
Yeah, kind of club over their head, dragged her down to New Zealand kind of thing.
So now, New Zealand's a beautiful place. You know, I've visited a couple of times myself. I mean, so much versatility, and from the north to the south there. I mean, you must draw a lot of really great art. You know, you must draw from a lot of experiences from what you see in New Zealand there.
Like trees, especially.
Yeah, I really like the trees there, actually. Like, I like drawing plants and nature and that sort of thing. So yeah, I find the trees to be very inspiring there, and they're different than like what you see, you know, in other cities, like in America and all that. So yeah, like that's what I take from New Zealand.
So not only is it halfway around the world, but you take the trees with you as well whenever you go. So, is there any other projects you're working on that you'd like to tell us here?
Well, like we just finished the Tigerbuttah Golden Book. Like, as Becky said, we're really inspired by vintage little golden books, like children's books from like the 50s and 60s. We went on Kickstarter.com, like a site that's sort of a crowdfunding creative project, and we got pitched the project to the internet, and the internet responded. So we did the golden book, and the reception to it's been really great. So we're thinking about maybe doing a sequel, another golden book. It's a format we really enjoy, and we learned a lot through like putting this one together. So there's that one. But we also want to get back to working on the webcomic, because like when we're out touring like this, it's very hard to find the time to actually update the thing, especially with like painting while on the road. It can get a bit messy and difficult.
So do you find that painting on the road, I mean, you're not obviously painting while you're driving or anything like that?
Yeah, sometimes I have to paint in like hotel rooms or like, you know, people's living rooms and stuff, but yeah, it is kind of difficult to find the time, especially, you know, after being at a convention all day, you don't really want to go home and do more work or anything like that. So, and then like after we have to do lots of flights, and you know, that can be tiring as well. So I've managed to do 2 paintings since we've been here for like two and a half weeks now. I've only gotten like 2 paintings done.
But you did a couple drawings today.
Yeah, I've been doing lots of drawings at the convention, but not a lot of paintings. It takes a while to set everything up and all that. So.
That's great to see. And do you guys have a website that the people, the webcomic community, or anyone for that matter, can view?
Yeah, like definitely check out tinykittenteeth.com. That's where pretty much all of our creative projects reside. If people want to check it out after hearing us talk. Yeah, you should check out our friend Spike's comic who's sitting next to us right now. Templar, Arizona. That's at templaraz.com.
What? Who are you talking? Don't talk to me. What's going on?
We're plugging your shit on the internet.
Awesome! The internet. I've heard of that.
And C2E2 being an inaugural convention, what are you guys going to take from this once the convention's done?
I noticed that.
Oh my God! Maybe like a disease related to shaking hands with people.
Yeah, probably.
Exhaustion, like a hangover for about 3 days. Yeah, we fly out like a couple days after, so jet lag. But other than that, we'll take many positive experiences because we get to meet some really cool people.
Yeah.
And also we love hanging out with other artists because like in New Zealand there's like a cool little art community, but it's like it's nothing like this. We're surrounded by all these people who are like inspiring us and pushing us and just like, and also incredibly friendly. Yeah, it's always great being out here. I thoroughly enjoy it.
And yourself, what are you taking?
Yeah, pretty much the same. Like I think that summed it up very well.
Yeah. Sometimes I speak on Becky's behalf.
Well, it was a pleasure talking to you, both of you. tinykittenteeth.com is going to be a great website to visit. You have a great style. I wish you all the best, especially with your future projects with this. And I just want to thank you very much for doing the interview with me here today.
Oh, great. Thank you so much, Curtis. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much.